Hey, Andre, do you know it's -2 degrees out here?
Yeah, it is.
And luckily, we've got the brand new Ford F-350 Super Duty, and we're going to do first snow video, which includes, of course, driving it in the snow, seeing how it handles these cold and frigid conditions, and doing a cold start.
Yes. Also, how about we try two-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive?
Yes.
And also, this is slightly modified truck because it's lifted up and it's got bigger tires.
Andre, it's -2 and minus like 15 with the windshield. Why are you just wearing a sweatshirt? Is this your Russian background?
Yes, this is like a spring day in Moscow.
All right. Well, you certainly won't see one of these in Moscow. So, brand new Super Duty. Let's talk about this. First and foremost, it's been modified, obviously. So I'm curious to see what it's like to drive a lifted truck on 37s in the snow. So tell me about this truck.
Yeah, so this is, of course, a crew cab Lariat F-350. So this is basically a single rear wheel, 1-ton pickup truck. It's also a black edition by Elevation Off-Grid. And what they do to it is these really tough steel bumpers.
Watch out, it's so cold, it's brittle, it may break.
Hello?
Okay.
It's got red tow hooks. It's got a really big winch in here, 16,500 pounds.
Yep.
And then, but the piece of the resistance is really the suspension. This is the liquid spring, which is a hydraulic suspension system. So it allows up to 6 inches of vertical height adjustment. And it also allows for bigger tires, and it's also active, dynamic suspension.
So the truck stays perfectly level when you're cornering, or when you're loading the back up, or when you're towing something heavy.
Or when you're braking or actually accelerating.
All right, now, we know that driving in the snow is not just about the vehicle, but it's also about the tire. So what are we rolling on here?
Well, these are all-terrains by BFG, so this is the KO2. But Roman, the most important thing
is a little peak.
Is a little peak. Oh, it's down here. Look, it says M&S Traction Snowflake.
Oh, that's wonderful. So we've got snow-ish tires.
Yes.
When they actually rate these, you get that triple snowflake.
Yep.
Triple snow peak, right? That means they tested for acceleration, but not for braking.
Or cornering.
Or cornering.
They don't test it much.
And in terms of payload, Andre, what does a big boy F-350 get?
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
This is really good, actually. So take a look. There's a sticker up here. 3,910 pounds. Almost 4,000 pounds on this truck. And also it has a high output Power Stroke turbo diesel.
How much horsepower and how much torque?
Oh, dude, a lot. 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 10-speed automatic. And by the way, the suspension system is designed to carry the weight. So if it says 3,900 pounds, the suspension is rated for that. I mean, the tires could affect that as well.
Yeah.
But that's for another video.
I'm hoping the liquid spring suspension isn't water, because it would be frozen solid by now. So everybody loves to see a cold start, Andre. So shall we do a cold remote start? Come on over here, Ian.
Okay.
Let's see if this thing will start. Now, of course, it's been sitting here overnight. It's gotten down to -8 degrees. So let's see how it starts.
Okay.
Tension is killing me. Wow.
It just started.
Yeah, that wasn't all that exciting, Andre.
No.
All right, full disclosure, we drove it here.
But it is cold.
It is very cold. So let's do this. Shall we jump in?
Yeah.
And see how it does in the snow?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's
It
jump in.
should be a really comfy truck.
I'm surprised those side steps are working, Andre, in this cold.
Join us.
Heated seats, I take it?
Yeah, heated seats.
Now, at the end of this video, we're going to tell you how much this bad boy costs, right?
Yeah, because probably everybody's wondering.
Yeah.
What are all these mods and how much does it cost?
So look, I did lie about the cold start, but I didn't lie about the temperature.
No, the temperature is very, very cold. And it's going down to like -13 tonight.
Yeah.
So I'll do a real cold start as a short.
Morning?
Yeah.
As a short, yeah, so we actually get one. You know, I mean, -2 is getting to the point where it's dangerous to be outside. And I know all you people in Moscow and
Montreal,
Nome, Alaska are saying, oh, that is very warm, but it's cold. So tell me, how does it drive?
Well, let's accelerate down here. So right now I'm in four-wheel drive.
Can you get all-wheel drive, or is that only something that GM does?
Whoa.
Whoa,
It's a little squirrely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in heavy duty segment, so these are 2,500 trucks and 3,500 trucks. Only General Motors, so Silverado and Sierra, have all-wheel drive transfer cases. Ford and Ram do not, but I do have 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low with the rear locker. So I do have a lot of capability here as well.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really like GM's solution because, okay, today it just snowed and there's snow everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. You know, you could be in 4-wheel drive, right? And when you hit something that is not snowy, it'll start to crab.
Yeah, or maybe, you know, it puts wear and tear on the components,
Yes.
right? The tires,
Yes, but
all that stuff.
But if you actually have an all-wheel drive, like GM does, then you could just keep it in all-wheel drive and drive it without having to worry about it.
Yeah.
And if you ever try to park one of these in 4-wheel drive on a dry surface, it's
Good
not.
luck.
Yeah, it's no fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one of the things that the 350s, of course, are notorious for is, you know, having a crappy ride. So I think these springs really do a good job.
Yeah, and also one thing that heavy trucks are known for is bad ride when they're empty.
Yes.
Right? Because as soon as you put a lot of weight into them, which they're meant to carry a lot of weight, the ride improves. But this suspension acts about the same way. Loaded, unloaded, high performance, you know, driving, fast, quick driving, or actually slow driving.
Yeah, we've come a long way from when, you know, you'd bust your back with a empty or unladen F-350 or 3500, whatever, you know, whatever heavy duty truck you prefer. All right, so
turn it around.
yeah, and then we're gonna go to that little hill and let's try a start in 2-wheel drive and then put it in 4-wheel drive and see what difference it makes.
Or we could try driving on the lake. Should we try that?
No, let's not try driving on the lake. I don't know what the load. It's crabbing. Even now, it's
crabbing now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's on snow. Yeah, I don't know what the load-bearing ice level is, but how much does this thing weigh?
Over 8,000 pounds.
That's a lot
by itself.
Yeah, you know, this would make for a really good rescue rig, though.
Yeah, it would. It does have a winch.
Yeah, yeah. So we've had a lot of misadventures where over the years we've gotten vehicles stuck.
Yes.
And mainly it's been because we've gotten them high-centered. This would be great for that.
Yeah, so do you want to show them this really quick? So normally this would be mounted on the dashboard, but this is my control for height and also ride quality, because you can go sport, normal, or comfort.
So which one are we in right now?
We're in comfort down here, and we're in normal, so medium, middle, ride height.
So when you check it up, you know how much ground clearance you get?
I don't know the exact number.
More than 10 inches, I'm betting.
Yeah, I think it's, around 10 inches factory.
Yes.
And if you can jack it up, almost up to 6 inches. So
16 inches potentially.
So potentially, it's almost like a Cybertruck at that point.
Yeah, so better, you know, more deep snow, better water fording, if that's your thing. And I got to tell you, driving around on this thing, I feel like I am the king of the road, dude. I mean, everything else. And we're on a dirt road specifically for this test because we don't want other cars around us. But if we were, you know, on a main road, we would be sitting 15 feet above everybody else.
We would look down on TRXs and Raptors.
Yeah, unless of course you were in a Unimog. If you're driving Unimog, then probably not. All right, so first 2-wheel drive.
Yep.
All right, and then give it a shot, and I'll go out there 4-wheel drive. I'll see what happens. Let's take a look.
All right.
All right. I'll give you a thumbs up when we're ready. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully Andre won't crash it into the side of the road. Are you ready, Ian? All right, I'm going to give Andre the thumbs up. So first test, 4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive, sorry. 2-wheel drive. Oh, come on, give it the beans. Hey, Andre. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that's what we're talking about. Putting some of that torque to use, huh? I love that, Andre. Put some of that torque to use. Look at it in front of you and do a full throttle 4-wheel drive.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Hold on here. Hold on. Don't go for it yet. You might want to put it in drive. So we have definitively proved that four-wheel drive is better than two-wheel drive in the snow. And with that, I mean, you knew that, right? How fun was that?
It was a lot of fun,
Watch
dude.
out, you got a truck coming. You better move over.
The torque is amazing, dude. 1,200 pound-feet of torque
Yeah.
from this bad boy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
All right, let's jump back in and I'll let this guy come by us. Oh, he's stopping. We'll jump back in and finish this video. All right, hop in.
He's got it.
He's got it. That's cool. I don't think this would even make a good plow truck, Andre.
Yeah, why don't we make some money and put a plow on this?
Because the plow would be like be submerged below this truck.
You'll be hanging.
The plow would be like this.
You would just be hanging.
Yeah, you'd never. Oh, we're great. We only come out if there's 4 feet or more of snow, and we'll get at least 2 of it out.
So the first time I tried to accelerate, the traction control system was on.
Yeah.
So it was really kind of shutting down my
Hey,
power.
do it again. Let's do it one more time.
So here's two-wheel drive.
Okay.
And so when traction control was on,
Yeah.
it wasn't really fun. But now it's off.
Right,
So
go for
let's
it
try
again.
this.
Yeah. Sweet. Look at that.
We do have decent
Whoa,
grip.
we're gonna run into a house.
Okay. We do have decent grip.
It's actually really good. These KO2s are really, really good.
Yeah, not bad.
And by the way, no dirt roads were harmed in the making of this video.
No, we made it a little bit flatter.
Yes. We just helped get rid of some of the snow.
Yeah.
Help the guy out
Yeah,
with
we
the plow. Yeah, we did his job for him, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, overall, this truck is very capable. So I don't feel like too tippy, right? You know, because when you lift the truck, sometimes it would lean a lot in corners and do weird things. This truck doesn't do any of that.
All right, let's go outside. I've got 3 important questions for you, okay?
3.
3 important. So 3 important
Okay,
questions.
there's a Tacoma here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, let the little tiny truck go.
Look, he's down there.
Oh, it's so cute. Yes, you're so cute down there.
Okay.
All right, 3 questions, Andre. And I'll do it in TFL fashion, okay?
Yeah.
Number 3. This really looks like the old truck to me. What's the difference? I mean, I know it's an all new. I mean, I get
It's updated.
Yeah, but
heavily updated.
But it's very similar.
It's this.
That's the new C clamp.
The new big C clamp and how the grill goes into it.
Any more power or torque?
Yeah, so they introduced in 2023 model year, which is basically what this is.
Right.
Now it's 2024.
Yeah.
They introduced a high output engine, which this has. So it was 475 horsepower and about 1,050 pound-feet of torque. So they gave it more torque and more power.
Number 2. You've been driving it around all weekend, right?
Yes.
Do you feel a certain sense of, shall I say, manliness when you're cruising down the road and everybody is like below you and you're kind of in this unstoppable monster?
Yeah, I do. See the amber lights on top?
Yeah.
I feel like a big rig. I'm almost at the same level as a big rig.
You're close
truck.
to it. You're definitely
Yeah.
close to it. And number 1, how do you get your dog in there? No, that's not number 1. Number
I have
one.
a tiny
Yeah, you got a tiny
20
dog,
pound.
yeah. How much does it cost? If somebody wants one of these, how much is this going to cost them?
So it starts as a Lariat,
Yeah.
right? But you could start with another trim level if
Sure.
you wanted to. But the Lariat high output Power Stroke was $80,000. The suspension costs about $25,000 installed.
Yes?
And then the bumper, wheels and tires, and the winch, altogether for this truck about $120,000 altogether.
And once again, full transparency, elevations, off-road.
Yes, this is a truck that
They loaned us.
They loaned us,
Yeah.
and they're a partner of ours.
Yeah, so we're driving it around, having fun with it, and enjoying the frickin' frigid. How do you do that in that sweatshirt? You are crazy.
I have 2 layers underneath.
I don't care if you had 50 layers underneath. It's still crazy. All right, guys, as always, this is
Andre.
and Roman saying go to alttfl.com if you want to see more first snow reviews of monster trucks, or at least as close as we get to them. See you guys next time. Ciao.